Thank you very much, Mr. Jola Ogunlade. I welcome all of us, and I thank God for making it possible for us to be here today. Because it is not the will of God. We will not know where we are or where we will be, but by the grace of God, we are here today. So all the glory, all the honor, shall be unto His name alone. Today we are here for first briefing on the program that is coming on the way. Actually, the program is on, but the grand finale is on the way. We are using this program to celebrate or to mark the International Day of Peace. The International Day of Peace is a United Nations program that always come up on the 21st of September every year since 1981. And our organization has been participating in the program since 1996. This year we're supposed to have the program on September 21, but due to the fact that the children, the secondary school children, were still on holidays during September 21, we have to postpone the program. And this year's program is a debate program. We are using a debate program to mark the International Day of Peace. The name of our organization is African Foundation for Peace and Love Initiative. We have an headquarters in the United States of America, and the name of that one is African Project for Peace and Love Initiative. The organization is based on proactive grassroots peace building. Since we believe in proactive peace building, taking peace from the grassroots to the summit. We believe in summit peace versus grassroots peace, and we also believe that in a generation like this, grassroots peace is more important than summit peace, because we always take everything from the bottom to up, using the bottom up approach. So actually, one of the grassroots that we believe we can reach so that peace will circulate the society, the secondary school. So that's why we are always working with the secondary schools in Lagos State through the Ministry of Education too. Bring their children to us, the pupils, the students, so that they will be able to have this knowledge of peace within them. Because everybody in the society is trying for peace, trying that not having peace in the society, this and that. Organization is terrorizing the country. But we believe that when we educate our children, right from when they are young, they will be able to have a culture of peace in future, which will, give the nation itself the rest of mind that we all desire. So the program is a debate program, is statewide, involving all the 6 education districts of Lagos State. We received approval from the Ministry of Education in Lagos State to carry out this debate program, and that is the way the Ministry of Education has been giving us approval every year to carry out our programs. And all thanks also be to them for the support that they are giving to us anytime we are approaching them for all this kind of support. So the debate program is titled "Who Should Teach Peace Education to Young People?" Who should teach peace education to young people? As we believe that the young people are those ones in the secondary school, they are relatively young. They are still between the ages of, let's say, 10 to 17, or at most 18 years. So they are still young people. So we are asking the question from them, that who do they think is good enough, or the best person, or the best authority, or the best agency that can teach peace education to young people. So we now give them suggested some people, some agencies to them, that they should choose between the agencies, or within the agencies, the ones that they believe, or the ones they believe will teach peace education most, or will teach it best to them. So Education District 1 is going to choose federal, state, or local government. Education District 2 choosing religious authority, such as churches and mosques. Education District 3 will be speaking on schools and authorities. Education District 4 on parents, guardians, and community leaders. Education District 5 Talking about the international organizations such as the Television Continental, Aladilola Street, Ibosi, Ketu. So our organization is poised at establishing peace in our country, and we believe that we will achieve the best, we will achieve what we are set to achieve by the grace of God Almighty. The founding president of the organization is presently disclosed, but he will be at the grand finale to address us better and enlighten us more on what the organization really stands for and what the organization is set to achieve. Thank you very much
for taking us through the debate competition organized by African Foundation for this year to celebrate the International Day of Peace. And basically, the idea is to see how we can proactively engage young people in the discourse for national peace and stability. I would also like to, one of us who is also a chaperone of one of the community-based discourse, to talk about this event and take on it. Let's give our mother a round of applause, Mrs. Titi Adrian.
At Maryland, Maryland Immaculate College. So these are the two things that look like so.
Yeah. Now throw the door open to question before we call it a day. What any questions to ask about this event? Like we've told you earlier on, that the event is aimed at engaging young people to begin to look at who and who should help them become peaceful in our society. Is it the church? Is it religious leaders? Is it the school? Is it the community? Is it the parents? Is it the international institutions that will help us or help them begin to live a peaceable life? We all know that the larger percentage of violence that we have that we experience in times like this are perpetrated by young people. And that's why I want young listeners to also ask 1 or 2 questions about what you feel about this event, what to do that. Just tell us your name, your medium, and then we'll go straight to your question.
To young people. But there is what we call dualization of responsibilities, that nobody is really knowing which area he or she should be specialized on. Because we find out that even in the general society, if we see, okay, this is a project that is going on, we wouldn't know who and who should be the arrowhead or be responsible for that kind of activity. That okay, who is specialized, who is able to do it. So we are trying to use this topic to throw it the question out to the children, so that they were able to they themselves can choose the people they understand most, what they understand most, where they understand most, the person that is best for them, that can teach them, so that they will be the ones that will be assigned to these children to teach them this peace education. Because people will come and will be saying that I can do it, no one can do it. They have been able to, impact the children. Probably a series of people that have, been talking to them. Which one of them do they really understand most? Who are they understanding? Who is that person that is impacting that knowledge on them? So that we can, concentrate on those kind of people, put more support, work in line with those kind of people, or the agency or the authority. I believe maybe the question is clear. The answer is clear.
You that as an organization and trying to build children as regards peace, we understand that our country is being faced with a lot of security problems, and there are ups and downs in several environments across the country. How would this help inform or guide the children on the right path to turn in life?
Coexistence in Nigeria, we cannot really say that the country has really crashed down like that. we have pockets of violence and they are on the high side. But talking to these children or talking to them, we are able to let them know that this is not the right way. You know, when we are talking to them more, that this kind of thing is the crisis, the way these people are handling their own grievances, you know, it's not the right way to do it. You know, when you kill people, people are losing their lives, and some people are the ones perpetrating this thing. Probably they have one grievance or the other. Now they want to let the people that matter know about their grievances. Now the next thing they resort to is to start killing, start maiming, destroying properties. You know, everybody can see the carnage going on. So we talking to these children, letting them know that this is not the right way, so that it will not become a norm. Okay, this person he wanted to fight for his rights. The next thing he did was start killing and maiming. Okay, that is the right thing. Let me to choose that path. But when we talk to them that no, you don't have to choose that path, it is wrong, they too will know that it is actually wrong. So we believe that one will help their future.
We all know that the issues around peace building has been the adults, community leaders, religious leaders has been involved. But now we want to say, young people, come talk, come let's engage each other and let's begin to talk about issues around peace building. And we also want to look at, we want to also promote healthy competition among these young people. They are from different backgrounds, different ethnic, social, religious differences. They have their differences. And we want to say, young people, come, debate, come talk to each other and promote healthy competition among yourselves. I mean, there's no, for us, this competition is not a win-win, it's a win-win situation, not winners take all. We want to say, young people, let's debate, let's talk, begin to talk in an environment where they can be guided well on issues around peace building. We are also looking at empowering them with new skills. At this program, we'll be looking at presentation skills, time management. These are skills we also want to empower these young people with at this debate competition. For us, I mean, their grammar, communication skills will be evaluated. The judges will be there who are drawn from the education district, examiners, profound educationists who will come and judge these children. And they'll be looking at issues around communication skills, presentation, time management, and which is very key for their upbringing. And we also want to recall that this foundation since 2003 has been involved in a series of activities. We've been involved in peace rallies, we've been involved in essay competition, we've been doing seminars, we have peace clubs in secondary schools in Lagos, Ogun State, Ondo State, and a few other states too. And for us, the debate competition is another platform, it's another venue to also engage these young people to begin to look at issues around peace. Because if they don't talk now, they need to talk because it's about the future. Peace building is key. All over the world, there are issues around peace building. Nigeria at the moment ranked 129 in the Global Peace Index, which shows that we have lots and lots to do as regards peace building. Nigeria is far behind in our search for peace building. We are far behind. Even countries like a few countries in Nigeria, in Africa, are even better off in the Global Peace Index. That tells us that we need to begin to catch these young people up with this kind of initiative. And we hope that this program, the young people who are coming, will be blessed. As they engage themselves, they will go back home, they will rethink on some of the issues that we have raised, and also educate their peers about issues around peace building. Like
teachers, lecturers, just for us to know that once government took over, everything's then we've seen some religious organizations pressing hard for government to release mission schools. Some of them have been taking it to that. What is the initiative along this line to ensure that the government there way we are going to incorporate this in the day coming up. These children too, they can see for themselves what has been happening in schools. Then we can incorporate something like that. Or what's the initiative angle towards this kind of mission schools?
Actually, our organization is a faith-based, proactive peace-building organization. We respect authorities. So if the government, probably they felt that is what they can do to, be better in charge of the schools, so that they will be able to provide what the things that were missing when the missionaries were, in charge of the schools. So because at least schools were not in their hands for a long time, but the authority or the word of God in their mouth has not left them. So they can still continue to come around, with the permission of the school authorities, to still imbibe all this kind of things into their lives. And most of these children go to churches. They are in the mosques, so they can still be taught. They are in their homes. Their parents are going to the churches. They are going to the mosques. So I believe even if the schools are not returned to the missionaries as at now, the missionaries can still go to the school to impart knowledge, like we are doing in our own organization. We are going to the schools to impart knowledge on the children. So we are not in variance with the schools being returned to the missionaries. At the same time, we are not in variance with government still holding the school into in their grip. So
what I'm saying is making this very know that they need to actually, they should be able to know the difference between them. Well, many of them are not doing because they really benefit at that particular time. They should know the difference. And who should teach peace? So if you compare that period with what is happening now, the government having taken over the information schools, you see the difference.
Actually, sir, to the child that is participating, the district that we'll be talking about, the missionaries, the religious authorities. So let the child that is participating come and tell us if they feel, or the children that will participate in, tell us if they feel that the religious authority is best to teach them peace education. So all our peace clubs, and we have the series of peace clubs in Lagos State. In our program, we have the African Children of Peace Club for children in primary, in nursery school, from their kindergarten to their primary school. So we have the Youth Peace Alliance Club for children in secondary school. We have the Kairos Peace and Love Club for children, for youth in the university. And we have the City Peace Club for those who are outside, the adults. Also, we have the Peace Legacy Club for the youth corpers. So we believe in, making our peace club to saturate every aspect, every sphere of the society. So based on this, we believe we are achieving, because we have a lot of schools in Nigeria, especially in Unica, in Futa, in Yaba College of Technology, that have already embraced peace clubs. And we have churches and mosques that have embraced higher up peace and love club, because that is one of the peace clubs right now. Higher up means let peace prevail on earth. So all these clubs are part of the program that we call Long Tomorrow for Peace. Long tomorrow. Believe that if we are in the life of people for all their years, the peace is in their life. They will have the culture of peace. So for us being able to launch our peace clubs is an achievement. And for us also to be able to carry out our programs, each time we want to carry out our program, for example, we want to do a street rally for peace, we want to, you know, any program that we want to carry out. God is always helping us carry out such programs, and the impacts and the lives of the children, because most of the children that are in our peace club, they are the ones that are called the peacemakers. Anytime you find them in their schools, they used to call them peacemakers, and they are into peer mediation. Their colleagues, when they are having rancors, you know, they are always there to be the ones that will always settle the rancors. Part of the things that we have achieved. And in another way, we have achieved a feat of doing good. Only God does good better than any human, or at least in our Nehemiah program, where we fund some school fees. Though it's not much, but we have people that we are sponsoring through schools, people that do not really afford the education. We are really trying our best to let them have education and approaches for school fees. Very not so much at that scale, because that is not what we are really set to do. We just call it Nehemiah small scale project as of